Hi guys, I wanted to talk to you about two products. First, the Lynx Oxy 3. I think it's an appropriate moment during our hobby to talk about it because the Lynx Oxy 3 kit, the original kit, and even this Tarek Edition kit is discontinued now. This will now be called the Tarek Edition V1 because as of 2018, during this month of August, the Tarek Edition revised V2 was released. A few guys already have it. Lucky guys, they've been posting about it on HeliFreak. So this is the V1 differences that we're going to be seeing. You can pop the canopy, and one of the main differences will be in the cut of the frame. The V2 Tarek Edition now has a rounded out cut in this part right here, and will have a reinforced aluminum plate for greater rigidity. So that is one of the modifications that's going to give it even more space for a larger battery as well, for you guys who like to run 6S and different types of mods on your batteries, milliamps. So that's going to be one of the differences. It might be even lighter because of the cutout on the frame. The back part will be cut out different too as well. Another difference is going to be that Lynx is now providing a revised edition of the V2 grips. So we can call them V3 grips because the connection of the DFC screw is different and even easier to remove in an event of a crash. So that's going to be the differences, main differences that the new Tarek Edition will have. That this one doesn't have. But basically, or apparently, it shares the same components. Oh, another very, very important note is the tail. The new Tarek Edition has different tail grips. They're longer tail grips, so it gives a bigger tail disc. Overall, better flight performance. That's what they're saying. So I'm sure it's going to be the case. Lynx products have always been great. Oxy has supplied us with great helis. So that was a comparison between the Tarek Edition V1 that I do have with me. Sadly, I don't have the V2. The guys on HeliFreak will keep on enlightening us about it. But those are a few of the main differences. But it will share components. We can swap. If I want to have the new grips, tail grips on this one, I can. If I want to change my frame plates, I can. And that's what's good about Oxy. You can keep on just upgrading your heli as you wish and as your budget allows you to as well. Now I want to talk a little bit about the Oxy 2. Why? Because the Oxy 2 has set the bar real high. Some of us are asking ourselves, why doesn't Lynx put out a larger Oxy 2? Because if you guys notice, the new Oxy 3, even the V2 Tarek Edition that just came out, the other Oxy 3s, the Oxy 4 being at 325, 360, or even the new 380 that we saw in HeliFreak that was present at IRCHA, still has this servo layout, which is a great servo layout. I mean, it's super robust. In an event of a crash, your servos are super well placed and protected, but they're harder to work on. Even if you put your flybarless system under, it's still hard to get to that bottom screw of your two rear servos. So that's one thing. I mean, it performs amazing, but it's the servo layout that we adore on the Oxy 2. On the Oxy 2, you can easily access all three servos, not only to mount them or dismount them, but to actually access the servo horn. It's awesome the way the Oxy 2 was designed. And again, it performs super well. It's an amazing flyer. So a lot of us have asked ourselves that question. Why don't they put out a larger Oxy, like let's say the new 380 that just came out, or the other Oxy 4s, with this new servo layout? The rest on this bird is also awesome. You have the motor tucked in. It's on the bottom. It's well protected. Before, again, If you compare it to the Oxy 3, the motor is on top. I mean, nothing ever happened to my motor in a crash, but let's just say it's a little bit more exposed. Little upgrades that can be done to future models that are all crammed into the Oxy 2. This is the greatest designed micro ever, I would say. It set the bar real high for whatever else is coming, or even whatever else Oxy's putting out. Any company or Oxy themselves, they have to compete with themselves. So that was a fair comparison, I guess, between models and upcoming models. And Oxy is great. They put out amazing birds for us to fly and enjoy. Quality products, so keep it up, Lynx. Good work.